Okay, so this is what we got going on. We're working on this thing tonight, and we're going to put the wheels back on. That way I can move it around the shop, because it's in the middle of everything I want to do, and I can't move it. Or, we move over to the V-Strom and wire up the heated grips. I got an LED light to go in the front, a couple other things. The proper way to wire up heated grips so you don't kill your battery. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What should we do? Okay, so I've gone and greased the front axle. So now we just shove it in. I find it easier if you just pull up on the wheel like ye. Slide your axle in. What are we hitting? Okay, we're back. So if you remember that little spacer between the bearings there, it wasn't lined up properly, so I was having a hard time getting the shaft to go through. So before you decide you want to go and just ram it all together, make sure that little spacer's lined up. Now I gotta put my router cable back in place. Make sure my spacer there stays put. There we go. Ay. This is just slightly, needs to be slightly taller. Oy. This tire seems like it's wider than the last one. Okay. I'm gonna yank this out. Okay. I'd like you to go back home again. Give it a little spin. Locked. Giggity. Okay. Spacers in there. This one. I say this one goes this way. Okay, axle. Don't forget to grease it. Oh yeah, look at that. Put her on this side, put her nut back on. They sure did have different designs back in the 80s. There, then brake caliper goes back on. Like, I'm gonna leave that off for now because I need to drain the brake fluid, need to change the pads. So I'm at a stalemate again. Every time I get to work on this thing, I end up having to stop because I don't have proper tools or parts or whatever. But at least I got it back on its wheels now. I can move it around the shop. I still have to torque that back wheel. So I think, I'm not sure how you do this. You must have to stick a screwdriver in this side or some sort of something to hold that. Then come over to this side, torque that one, come back over to here and tighten your pinch bolt. This is just your brake caliper bracket. Well, we successfully got 2 new tires on. This has been a pretty slow process. I really apologize for that. Like I said, I keep running out of tools and parts. This is a brand new shop to me. We just moved here. I had no tools basically before I moved here, just the basics like ratchet. I had a bunch of wrenches that were handed to me, so we don't got new ones because I never had the right ones. Where you're just sifting through the toolbox, 9/16, sift through the toolbox, another 9/16. It was just never ending. Never had the right wrench, but I had to get that. Yeah, so here we are. Okay, so we can probably get this battery in next. 10? 10 it is. Extension. Open our little doorway. Okay, so this battery is a little bit different style than the one that was in here. Because the other one that was in here was ancient. And you had to hook up drain hoses and stuff to it. This one, we don't. But I don't understand why it's not sliding in nicely. Let's move these hoses out of the way. See how it's jamming right there? There we go. Slide home. Let's see if the bike even turns on. I've honestly never even seen this bike turned on. Theory goes, if you hook this one up hook up the positive first, is what I'm doing. Okay, right? So that positive's hooked up. So now, when I'm hooking up the ground, if my screwdriver accidentally touches the ground, it's not going to do anything. If you did the opposite way, you hooked up the ground, and then you're hooking up the positive, and you accidentally grounded out your screwdriver, you're going to short because you're make the positive go over. But if your ground isn't hooked up to the battery and you put positive on here, it's not going to do anything because there's no complete circuit. A little trick I should have done was hook this negative up first because it's right underneath this crossbar. Well, we got power. Oh. I have never ever seen that dash light up because this thing's been dead. Starter works. Giggity. And the engine turned over, even better. How about that? Yeah, that makes me happy. Wheels are on, engine turns over, batteries in, we got juice. We don't have those signal lights yet. I guess I'm gonna have to do some shopping tonight when I go in the house. Headlight we have, I don't need to replace that. If you look back through previous episodes, or if you've been paying attention the whole time, thank you very much. If you go in the previous episode, you can see I took this out because I chased this wire back into here. I'm gonna have to cut it and solder to replace these. These need to be replaced because the rubber has been rotted. I really hope these camera angles are working out. If not, I'm terribly sorry. So I guess I'll do some shopping for them tonight. And I need that plunger tool for sucking the brake fluid out. Get all new brake fluid in this thing, new pads. Where do we go from there? Oh, I gotta get these carbs out. So I guess we'll do that next episode. Sorry for this moving along really slowly. Like I said, I don't know what I am doing. I'm trying to make a good go with this. Appreciate your patience. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end tonight on this bike. What I'm going to do is move over to that one and do some work on it, make some more footage. But for tonight, if you're just here for this video, that's where we're going to stop. I can't go any further until I get the required parts and tools. For now, peace out. Remember my 3 rules: ride safe, have fun, keep the shiny side up. Tune in next week for either this damn thing or we put some heated grips on that one. Yeah. Alright, peace out.